All right, David, sorry for the delay in this. I made a complete video, uploaded it, and then I previewed it, and I don't know, the camera was in a weird setting, so I'm redoing it. I want to point out there's a couple of texture things here on the front bumper, a couple buffable things, but just so you know, and then cosmetically, that's really the only thing on the car exterior-wise. The Michelin's got new Michelins on it. There's no curb rash on the wheels, which is not surprising because the tires stick out way farther than the wheels do. There's a couple little, this has got your typical stuff on it. That could be replaced, I mean, depending on how picky you are. I'll just go through the electronics real quick. I mean, it's really clean. You saw the pictures. So I left the door down because I want you to see the lights level when you turn the car on. So those will, there you go. So those adjust. And then as far as the car itself, so I don't know if how familiar you are with these, but so if you put this in neutral, you do have two locking diffs. You can hear those. And then you've got a display that shows both of those, and then when you unlock them, you're going to see that that's going to go away. And then you also have sport mode, so that works. This is all self-explanatory, all the pixels, everything works. This is the camera I was telling you about. If it was me, I would get rid of this, unless you really want it, but you've got to make sure and unplug it. So if you do that, it's auto box, and then when you stick this in reverse, it is a nice picture. It's really nice resolution. So if it's important to you, it works. But definitely if this is going to sit, you've got to pull that out for sure. And then I think I would also, I would take anything that's external. I would take the brake just because it's got a power source to it. I'm not sure how that stuff is going to sit, to be honest with you. That's just my 2 cents. So for what that's worth. So no codes, everything works. I'll rev that up. Sounds great. So the only thing I'm aware of is this mirror switch seems to be funky, and I believe, well, now it's working, but I want you to know that has been intermittent. I'm not sure I trust that. And this is that's a fairly simple thing, but so like the driver's is having a hard time adjusting. They do fold, so if you turn that around, yeah, there you go, they'll fold in. And then if you turn that back to the heated position, they do unfold. But that's the only thing I'm aware of, and I just became aware of that, so I want you to know that. Everything else is kind of business as usual. So anyways, I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, let me know.